Daily Tax Minute. This is Tony Novak here to share a few points on how to stay out of tax trouble. Let's jump right in. Today's topic is 1,000% increase in tax notices. This is a headline that's been going around media, and of course, it gets bantered around on social media and amplified and distorted. And whether there's truth to it or not, whether the number is accurate or not, we'll pass on that. We'll just point out that it is perfectly normal, reasonable, and logical to expect that tax agencies, IRS and state agencies, are ramping up activity after several years of basically shutdown. If you've had to deal with your local government or the IRS, you pretty much know that they were pretty much dysfunctional for several years, and they're just getting back to speed. So if you take a normal year's volume and then multiply it by several years of backlog, and then unfortunately, it is my personal observation that tax noncompliance has increased, partly due to the confusion that's been going on and partly due to the decrease in particularly small business CPAs. But whatever the reason, there is a lot more activity. So, but here's the point, the main point of today's presentation. The IRS is not out to collect 1,000% more penalties. And those notices, by the way, are particularly at this point being mentioned for nonprofits. So the IRS is not interested in increasing penalty collection by 1,000% against nonprofits. What they are interested in doing is having taxpayers, in this case, nonprofit organizations, file the papers that's in the law that they're supposed to file, that they should know about. And if they're not doing it, they simply want to get them back on track. The notices are intended and obviously very effective at getting the public's attention to do that. If you get one of those notices, the nice thing is I'm still offering a no-fee discussion of that. We discuss what it really means, what it's really saying, and then what your options are for dealing with it. So I'd love to hear your feedback if you received a notice or have any questions or concerns or heard somebody else talking about the issue. I'd love to hear. I'm easy to reach. Use the message or response here on social media or reach me on taxproblems.cpa. I'll be back tomorrow with another Tax Minute.